Billy Carden joined us tonight. And Bill, thanks for dropping by tonight.
I appreciate the invite. Sure
you, the incumbent city council out of District 5, and your feelings how the race went?
Well, I kind of thought it was an anti-incumbent year because we had a lot of comments that we didn't do anything this last 4 years, and most time people that's on the outside don't see what all goes on the inside. All they see is what happens out on the street. But first, I'd like to congratulate Dallas. He done a great job. He did what he had to do to be elected, and I congratulate him for it. And in defense of me, I had some health problems that I wasn't able to get out and do what I needed to do, and I knew that I was in probably some little bit of trouble because of that and the anti-incumbent type.
Talk a little bit about some accomplishments in your 4 years.
Well, we gave some raises, and we bought some new fire trucks, and we bought some new police cars, and we finally got to stripe a few streets here the last 2 or 3 weeks. But kind of three and a half years ago, I made a suggestion if we were going to pave roads and raise taxes, that we need to do it now, because people would maybe forget about the tax raising when they see the roads being paved. And sadly, that didn't happen, and I think that's what a lot of people see. When they say you haven't done anything, you hadn't paved any roads, and that's what I see like this being an anti-incumbent year.
I know you're somewhat disappointed, but you seem a little bit relieved.
I am. Like I said, I've had some health problems that's been kind of aggravating, and some frustration, I guess, with what's going on over the last 4 years. But I'm happy. I'm tickled, and I'm going to help Dallas whichever way I can, and anything that I can do for the city, I will continue to do it. And if anybody has any questions, come by my shop, and I'll be tickled to answer them.
4 years ago, a new mayor and a new council. 4 years later, a new mayor and a new council. What are some of the issues that a new council and a new mayor face just coming into office?
I think it's a learning curve for everybody. Like I said the other night at the forum, it's a learning curve. You go in down there and you think you know everything, but then when you see how it works, you realize you don't know how it works. And it takes a while to get your feet on the ground as far as how it works and what you're supposed to do, And I think I mentioned when we had the first forum here that people see money being spent, but they don't always see where it goes. And they think, well, you're just wasting money, but I can promise you there's no wasted money in this town. We had a budget that was $430,000 in the hole when we started out, and it took us a while to get that paid off. But
speaking of the budget, this new council is going to have to wrangle with putting together a new budget.
Personally, I guess we're going to try to finish it sometime within the next week or so. I personally would have said, let's just leave it like it was for 16 and let this new council take it over, and because they're the ones that's going to be dealing with it, but we're going to do what we have to do to get it finished, and we'll get it done. Well,
Mona's with you tonight, and she just pitched me a little note and said he's back to work full force tomorrow. So I don't know what that means.
That's the way the bosses are. They want you there every day.
Billy, thanks so much for being with us.
We appreciate it.
And
thank
congratulations.
you. First, can I say that I appreciate the people 4 years ago giving me the opportunity to see how this city works, and trying to do a little bit to help Sylacauga be a better place to live.
And thank you for your 4 years of service.
Thank you. Appreciate it.